Yep, definitely far more colder down here than I remember it. Man, it's all frozen over. So many of these doors are frozen over. All the Emmy doors are like completely frozen over as well. But man, I remember going through all this just at the beginning of the game. You remember this? Kind of bizarre. I mean, it was not that long ago. I can't really be reminiscing about something that happened only 2 hours ago at most, but we did have to backtrack through this area one time, which just kind of makes this all the more bizarre. But I think at this actually, yeah, I want to go the opposite direction. This is just a complete dead end. To the right is where we encountered the very first Emmy, the one that had already been beaten up pretty badly at that point in time. And above is just a complete dead end, I think, so we're gonna have to make this work. I like how the Emmy doors are completely frozen over, though, because they look so weird to begin with, right? So, I don't know, I just find it kind of entertaining how whatever substance they were made up of just completely freezes over, apparently. And forget these X ones are just not gonna go down without a fight. Let's see, is this gonna be the right way I want to go? Yep. Because we have to take the path of most resistance, almost, or the one that just has, like, the least amount of doors in the way of it. And I'm not gonna bother with you. Pretty soon I don't think we'll have to bother with any of these guys if we keep freezing over anyway. Like, how resistant are the X to the cold anyway? They have to be pretty resistant, right? I mean, they got that frozen Ridley corpse back in Fusion and made that theirs no problem. That was pretty freaking cold. A corpse that was a remnant of Other M. And yeah, look at that! No more flaming spiral, whatever you want to call it. I've got to quit taking these freaking pot shots right here, man. This is when the game kind of amps up in difficulty, at least for, like, I would say the bosses at the very least, so we're going to have to be ready. And I can take you guys down with just one plasma shot, so what am I even doing? Yeah, didn't get the green one in time, unfortunately. But getting back up to Kataris, whatever, should not be that big of an issue. Yep, here we go. And that engine was not too far away from the entrance, so just be a hop, jump, and a skip. Boy, this isn't really the stereotypical lava area anymore now, is it? I do like how I never went right, which was the obvious way that you were supposed to go when you got in here, but was a fake out because it just led to a dead end. Well, it didn't really lead to a dead end necessarily, it was just led to, like, superheated rooms that we could not get into since we didn't have the various suit at that point in time. And because I've been rocketing through this so quickly, there's just been nowhere to go. Oh god, there's just a frozen door right here, yeah. I guess we can go ahead and save, why not? For a second I thought Adam may have had something to tell us, but no, we just can't go any further to the left. Here, we have to go down here. Didn't do this the first time either, because we didn't have whatever this was. And it now occurs to me that, yeah, that's just a worst wave beam, right? Kind of how we got a worse space jump at some point in time, like that power-up that we got directly after Kraid, just a worse wave beam. It's not as good. It does, like, functionally the same thing, but not nearly as far, not nearly as powerful, so, kind of disappointing. But that was not there before. Little creepy crawly boss door. But this was here before, we just couldn't use it. Okay, here we go. Have not been looking forward to this one. This is a good one, but it's also maybe the hardest in the game. In my experience, anyway. And look who's back. We saw you in the background in another area. And not only are you newly upgraded, you got the X as well. Ugh. What a creep. See, this is why we should just completely evaporate an opponent whenever we fight Samus. Just make sure he melts into the ground so this can never happen again. Alright, here we go. This guy is a challenge. Got his swipes, those are easy enough to dodge, and then the main course. Got that, he'll pause at some point, that's what we gotta go over, ends up the one little gap that he leaves behind, and I try to get as many missile shots in as possible. A lot of variables to this one. I'm not gonna say it's completely random by any stretch of the imagination, but how easy this fight is almost completely dependent on what type of attacks he decides he wants to do. Like, if he just does this over and over, we're gonna kinda be in for a bad time. But if he does the attack where you can counter it, then this becomes a whole lot easier. Oh, I didn't quite get the jump on that one that I wanted to. This again, not the counter attack. Come on. know he'll do the counter whenever he, like, actually gets down from the ceiling. And sorry if I'm a little quiet on this one, because I just want to focus. This guy can be tough as nails, man. First time I played this ever, which was... Ah, man, and you can see, like, every single hit does about an energy tank worth of damage. Okay, here it is. This is the counter. Oop. Oh, wow. I cannot believe I missed that up. Well, that's probably going to be a retry for me. In fact, I might want to retry this entire fight now, but I'm going to keep trying. Let's see if I can do better now. How on earth did I miss that? There we go. That's what you're supposed to do. Unfortunately, I'm now down a whole lot more energy than I would like, but I'm going to go down kicking and streaming here. Just like this guy is. Give it up, dude. Go to sleep. Getting like 15 super ice missile shots there. Just bounces right off. Of course, the space jump ever so finicky in these games. Makes dodging that a little bit more difficult than you'd think it would be. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we gotta save up right here. That should do it, alright. A fair amount of resources back. And this is the kicker. This is what makes this fight so hard. He's gonna do that, we're gonna dodge here. If you're good enough, you can save up a speed boost, shine spark into this guy, then instantly kill him. I'm not good enough. I tried several times, to no avail. Oh, don't do that. Wait till this wind wears off, and then we'll go in. Ooh, the counter Abomination. This is great. Okay, see if I can get this. And there we go. See, how easy the second phase is dependent on whether or not he does the run all the time to dodge attack, or he does the one where he can actually counter and get a ton of hits. So this is a good sign. If he does this a couple more times, we are good to go. And now the swipes, but it does add like a little extra this time. Get up here and dodge. Or completely fall on my face. Here we go. Ah, crap, I hate it when it does that. Because then he gets up top, and in the middle. There we go. That's how you're supposed to do it. Ooh, look at this. I'm getting so lucky. Oh, I got hit so I don't get to counter. I was looking too forward to the counter. Okay, if I can survive this, I think we might be alright. I've gotten in a lot of damage. Of course, I made a lot of stupid mistakes here as well. Okay, didn't get hit at all. Yeah, not gonna try to shine spark because every time I do, it always ends bad. Okay, just gonna duck down here. Boom, there we go. Okay, I think this will be it. You would think this would finish him off. Come on, go to sleep, go to sleep. Boy, I'll be glad if I get through this after the terrible beginning I had, missing one of those counters. Jesus Christ. Is that it? Did we get him? Yes! Woo! That is a technical fight. And badass finisher. And I love how the X tries to save itself at the last minute by turning into a core. There's been a lot of speculation about what ability was that X core. Because every time you get an X core, like Samus gets a new ability, but unfortunately that one just burned up in the lava, so we wonder what that one was. We never find out either. That guy is dead. Finally. Yeah, my patience is running a little thin as well, Sam. It's time to get on out of here. And the way we're going to get back to Artaria is I believe there's going to be a teleport, which is going to be very close to here, which will allow us to go ahead and get that upgrade that we missed out on because everything was frozen over too much. This way. It's never going to not feel right, just tearing through everything with the plasma beam. Let's go ahead and get a nice refill, especially for the missiles after that ordeal. I mean, I've gotten so few missiles in this playthrough, I'm kind of impressed with myself, to be honest. Like, that's it, I think I wanted to, yeah, keep going this way, actually. Because normally, like I said, if I was playing this by myself, I would be, like, combing, well, the first time I played this, like, I even did this. I even still have the save file to prove it on my 100% normal save file. But I'd be combing like every area after I got some kind of like major upgrade and things like that. And I'd have like well over 100 missiles by now for sure, but not in this one where I've just been mowing through this guy. Well, we could go back to Artaria that way, but it's going to be a lot faster if we go this way, I believe. Plus, I want to show off this area anyway, because this is the first area in Katara's a lot of people will go to, and they'll be met with this right here. Yeah, even if you have the Various suit, you're not going to be able to get through this very easily without the gravity suit. In fact, it's probably impossible. Your mobility is going to be so low, you're going to take too much damage. But here we go, back to Artaria. And conveniently, yep, right where that upgrade is. Yeah, not so chilly now, is it? I have the dynamic map, I do, but yeah, this is right where we need to be. I don't think I knew about this the first time I played this, though. I just kind of went through Artaria completely, kind of just to backtrack everywhere, which wasn't a bad thing. There's a lot of expansions you could get, but I'm too impatient for that. And at long last, the screw attack! Huh. Because traditionally, the screw attack is the very last upgrade you'll ever get in a Metroid game, but not so much in Dread. I think Dread finds a great deal of satisfaction by doing things like that, to be honest. But yeah, so most normal enemies in the game are now completely trivialized thanks to the screw attack. Notice I said most of them. There are a few notable exceptions for sure. And some of the enemies in this game are so tough as nails that they take more than one screw attack hit. But okay, there we go. Pick up the quick missile. And now we just need to hike all the way back up to the top of the map, pretty much. Yeah, just get back up to our ship. Boy, these are a lot of loading screens when you're going as fast as I am. Or without making as many detours as I am, I should say. I don't think there's gonna be a ton to do here in Burenia. Have I been calling it Bruenia? Burenia? I don't really know, but we don't really have a ton to do here for the moment. I think we're just gonna find that teleport that takes us right back to Gavorin? Yeah, I think that's the only thing to do here, really. Hey, I'm not complaining.
Well done, Samus. You have stopped the planet from cooling. In addition, you have gained the screw attack ability. It will help you access previously unreachable places. You are far more combat ready than when you first arrived, but you are still not prepared to face Ravenbeak. There is a very low probability of success in standing against him now.
Oh, we just have to keep rubbing it in, huh? I mean, how much more upgrade can I get? I mean, I got the gravity suit, I got the plasma beam, I got the freaking screw attack. Let's see. The freaking Emmy still has my wave beam, that's what I could get. Big jerk. Jesus Christ, it's so weird to have the wave beam this late. And I can think of one other power that we usually have that might be quite useful, but oh well. I mean, we'll just have to get to that when we get to that. And yeah, because we can't leave well enough alone here. Two more of these guys, because I didn't already fight two of them. Hopefully this will be a little bit easier because I can just pop them with the screw attack if we get too close. But I didn't know you guys had wave beam freaking technology with yours either, but yeah, I'm still taking heavy damage right here. See, this is what I'm kind of talking about. Like, I've already taken down one of you guys multiple times. I've already taken down a room with two of you before, so why am I doing this again exactly? But that's fine, it's fine. At least it'll be fine pretty soon. Yeah, take him down once already. Good stuff. Probably because I was able to pop him with the screw attack a couple times. Yeah, so this one shouldn't really be a problem because of the spacious environment. Got a nice long platform right here. Get back up here. I thought I could get a fancy counter in, but not so much the case. There we go. It does feel good to take those guys down with relatively no problems whatsoever, but still did a lot of damage. I was halfway to death. But leave it to the Chozo to just make these weapons of war that wear you down. I guess in a way it is thematically appropriate. Alright, so back to Gavaran, and then to... yeah, where are we going from there? Is he back to Ferenia? I think it might be. No, wait. No, I remember. Well, I think technically it is going to be back to Ferenia eventually, but we have a few stops to get to before that. Should be able to get through here. Oh, with that specific block, speak of the devil. But no, we should be able to screw attack through here, yeah. I kind of neglected to mention it, but yeah, we've seen the screw attack symbols on these blocks for a while now, so... yeah. I mean, we all knew the screw attack was going to be in here. I mean, has there ever been a Metroid game without the screw attack, pretty much? Oh, I should say a 2D one. I'm trying to think. I'm pretty sure it's been in all of them. I mean, the screw attack even made its way into Prime 2 for crying out loud, so... it is, God, maybe the most iconic Metroid power-up, the screw attack. I mean, that symbol is just legendary in and of itself, so... I mean, man, isn't there like a video game site called Screw Attack or whatever? YouTube channel? Are those guys still a thing? This is one of those that seems so old that maybe it's not a thing anymore. I'll go ahead and drop another save. Because we do have a few more challenges before we get over there. Love how fast the saving is in this game. Good stuff, good stuff. Although the only downside about me, like, just like playing this straight through so quickly, just for myself, you know, without many breaks at all. I've done this entire recording over not a ton of time. Is that I don't get to hear like the loading up screen too much. But okay, this one's interesting. So we've seen this guy before. Just gonna pop him with a screw attack, no problem. This guy's actually immune to the screw attack, but I'm not gonna use my missiles anymore. Just gonna use the plasma gun. And still, we could have taken down one of these before. There's a few of these on the map. These ex-infected guys. Take it down one more time. And now the Big Daddy comes out. Alright, this one's a little bit more difficult than you might think. Okay, save up. Oh, wow. Okay. What the hell? Don't do that to me. Let me behind you. Oh, and of course I forget the fire button. Ooh, I don't really know how to dodge these guys. It's much like stay in the center whenever that comes out, but I don't really know how to do it. And you can see, that did 2 energy tanks worth of damage. Like, what good is an energy tank if, like, one hit from an enemy takes 2 of them? The only thing about this guy right here is that your mobility is so limited because he's so freaking big. Should be fine a little bit more. Kind of hard whenever that thing's focused in on you. Yeah, but when he charges at you, just go all the way back because you will get the opportunity to get under him. I need to remember to, like, keep pressing the button. I'm kind of tired, guys. I apologize. It's pretty late at night, and even though I have work tomorrow, I'm pretty bound and determined to finish up the game today. But it means I might be starting getting a little bit delirious. Oh, I did beat that other boss in, like, one frickin' try, so I don't know what's going on here. Can you stop, please? Man, these damage sponge enemies are just something else. Yeah, the secret is just to keep him moving around for that, I think. Wow, out of missiles already. Okay. Oh, what is going on? I can't even see what's going on. Oh yeah, that's gonna kill me. GG. Or I can just go this way. Maybe that's the best way to dodge, is just to jump over. Let's see if I can clutch this. It's another amount of missiles. You can't take 2 more hits, can you? You would think that. Crap. Oh no, you weren't supposed to follow me over here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Focus, focus. Yeah, we have to be getting close. He took all my missiles to the face, so many plasma beam shots. Jesus Christ, man. This is the only thing about just not getting all the missiles I probably should have gotten. Don't have the resources to just play into a lot of these guys. Yeah, the normal shots are doing nothing. There we go. Oh crap, I still have to deal with you. No, 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 no. Give me the X. Okay, I was about to say, man, if I lose the freaking X core. Okay, stay back. Stay back. There we go. I'll take that. Cross bomb. Interesting. So for this one, it's just kind of like a power bomb, except worse. I don't know, I'm kind of seeing a trend with some of these original Dread items. Like, some of them are just Samus's existing armory, just a tad bit worse, actually. But for this one, if we hold down the R button and then we plant a bomb, we can just go ahead and cross-bomb like that. The best thing about this, though, is that you can use it to kind of carry your momentum to get across these blocks right here. You just hold it like that, and not do it terribly like I am right now. I had to say this is my least favorite power-up in the game for precisely this reason. I always found it kind of working a little finicky. Or maybe I just wasn't doing it right. It's definitely a possibility. There we go, okay. But yeah, I mean, normally you would just use a power bomb, this kind of thing, right? But we don't have the power bomb, so chalk that up to like another kind of inferior power-up, I suppose. But I'll go ahead and open that, even though I don't really need to exactly. But yeah. Alright, not going back to Ferenia for right now, but a completely different one altogether. Yep, the last one in the game, the one where allegedly our ship is, everyone. We are almost there. Hanubia. The surface is within reach. Man, can't believe we've already seen all the areas. Such a tightly designed game. I do like how everything is integrated, but man, the areas do kind of blend together just a little bit after a while.